My name's Xavier, and welcome back to more Dwarves. Holy bananas. I just spent 3 hours trying to get this mod list to work. And I was having some difficulties with it. So for those of you who are trying to replicate this campaign really quick, I think it's probably better to start a new campaign because almost all the mods in this campaign are now functional in 1.0. However, loading a save from beta 19, which is what I'm trying to do, all of the walls and all the mountains were disappearing again, just like happened like 20 episodes ago or so. So I did somehow manage to finick it all about and get the old mod list working. It was difficult, though. I was missing some floors at one point. Things were errors. Yeah, 3 hours of error mod loading. But it's finally functional, and I think I can continue for a little while longer here at the very least. At least until the next stream when I gotta swap my mod list back and forth. But hopefully the mods stop updating so much. Because I think they're just about all done now for 1.0. We should just be able to sit... Ooh, Cedric, I have an idea. Okay, so a few things I wanted to do this episode. Sorry about, like, yammering on there about the mods at the beginning, but... Let's put a vent down over here, and let's actually put another one of these steel doors right there. Fantastic. Let's have Cedric prioritize working on that. But yeah, I know there's a lot of people who actually try to get the campaign running similarly. And boy, there's nothing worse than having a really awesome campaign you're super into, and then mods break it. I know very well about that. Oh no, Alma, what are you doing with the kittens? Don't go save them. Oh, little... you know what? It's fine. It's fine. By the way, guys, Bagger Sage, as many people have pointed out, he really needs to be living out here. And then our dwarves need to stop being in such small quarters. So what we're going to do is make that happen. Let's look for that Cedric bed he was carrying around, right? I think it's someplace. What is this? That's an overwall vent. Wow, why do I have 700 overwall vents over there? What? Oh, they must have got uninstalled when I smoothed all those walls or something like that. Or I put them in, I don't know. I did something at some point. That's what happened. That's where they came from. From me doing something at some point. In any event, I can't see any beds floating around here, although it has been known that I am completely blind when it comes to this sort of stuff. Oh, look at this. Look at Misha riding Aloysius with the honeydew or whatever the heck it is. That's ridiculous. Misha's so small you can't even see her. Regardless, let's throw a copy of a bed then over here. Build a copy right there. Good luck, Bagger Sage. It's going to be yours. You know what? Let's also build a copy of this table. You can put it right there for him. Then we'll let someone come down there, as people have mentioned, should happen in the comments. Now, I got a lot of stuff I want to do. So first and foremost, let's turn on the zones over here for a little bit. These outside hay grass zones, I'm going to delete these because I realized both from the comment yesterday, delete, and then also from editing the video that all of these dandelions did indeed die in the winter. Several people have mentioned in prior episodes that they don't die in the winter, and I think that's true. I think they will actually live as long as there's not a hard snow. However, there's always hard snow here, and that's what kills the dandelions. So we're going to plant hay grass next spring, and that's just going to... Yeah, we just set every single one of these things to hay grass inside of this fence, and then we can actually harvest that up and have a bit of a stockpile for the spring. So that's pretty nice. Now, animal starvation, all the cats, tattered apparel, extreme break risk on Misha. Misha, why? Ravenously hungry. Misha, go making mead water. Misha, go do... Did I force everyone to come up here and haul or something? That's crazy. Who else is on an extreme break risk? Chicken Dwarf's not having a good day. Chicken Dwarf, you're drinking mead. That's actually what you should be doing. Aloysius, did you get stuck in there again? You dopey dopes. All right, let's come over here. Cleater. Oh, then never mind. Aloysius came out. He's not that dopey. Speaking of, though, I did random up names for all of the aminals. So we're going to skip the pups, though. But we will name all of the things we're going to ride into battle. So we already have Titan. Ah, Utopia. Apparently, this giant board got auto-named from a nuzzle with Alma. Alma bonded with Utopia. That's fantastic. That's what I want to have happen. I want the organic names from nuzzling. So welcome Utopia to the colony, apparently. Down here, though, Aloysius Grizzly Bear 1. Grizzly Bear 1, you need a name, friend, and we got a name for you. Training is apparently where you rename them. Grizzly Bear 1, you're going to become Zadra. I think that's what it is, right? Zadra, welcome to the colony. And then who else we got here? Brigand. Oh, the Mega Sloths. Ooh, a meteorite's fallen. Who's going to be the Mega Sloth here? Well, you know what? Actually, believe it or not, Slars was on the list for animal names. Slars also donated like $50 on yesterday's live stream randomly, so this is kind of fitting. Welcome, Slars, to the colony. Didn't really plan that out or anything. It just happened to be that you were on the list, and... Whoa! What's that meteorite? Let's go see what's going on over there. Just compacted steel. It's fine. That's fine. And then lastly, who's our last animal down here? Mega Sloth number 2. Health? No. Social? Training? There we go. Let's click this button. And what's a good sloth for... A good sloth name here? Slars and... Clug. Clug is such a good name. That's a good Mega Sloth name. All right. So we've got some animal names at long last. I don't think it's really worth naming all the pups because we're going to have a million of them eventually. These guys, however, go into battle, so that's pretty cool. Boy, do I got a lot of animals on the map right now. So we took care of this thing. Let's shut off grow zones here. We are sort of taking care of this. Cedric, you busy? You're going to go rest. You know what? I really desperately wanted to see if this works. Someone said in the comments I can just build a vent and that won't let the light through. However, we still have the growth rate here. The growth rate penalty just about exactly the same. So far, putting the door there hasn't mattered. Oh, nature retreat on Baldos. He's going to escape to nature, finding relief in hunting from his tattered apparel. Oh, poor buddy. Baldos, we'll take care of this, friends. Baldos sat near Utopia and talked to himself about fighting muggers. Baldos is always playing some kind of game, apparently with boars, with war boars in the tavern or what have you. This time, apparently, he just sat near the war boar and he's like, you know what, Utopia? I want to fight me some muggers. And he's like, this place sucks. I'm out of here. I'm going to go kill some aminals all night long. Somebody make me some pants, you bloody frigging... Hobbit non-lovers. I don't know what kind of insult Baldos would hurl, but that sounds about right. Cedric, if you could hurry up with this, it shouldn't take very long. I just want to... Oh, what the... Oh, that's just due. We're going to have a lot of those notifications because all the cats are dying. No, this doesn't work. Someone said I could build a vent here, and it doesn't work. However, maybe what they meant was an overwall vent, which could actually make some sense. Cedric, come up here to prioritize uninstalling that, and then I just want to see how to make this happen. Okay, good. Let's put in a wall, just a wooden wall. Prioritize working on that. There's wood right here, so it should only take a couple of seconds. By the way, what's up with these animals? Aloysius shouldn't have been ridden into here, right? Clear place mount drop spot. Yeah, if we went to the outside, it'd be there, but he came in from this direction, so no mount drop. That's strange. However, I can already see this is going to be a conundrum later. Let's put that there. Clear this up, that up, this up. Boom. Okay, good. Cedric, you're having a meal, fan. Oh, wait. This also is still letting light through. Look at that. Huh. Even with the closed door. Okay. Maybe what I need to do then is uninstall the door. I assumed it was the vent. Let's uninstall the door. Maybe it's these kind of doors let light in. I'm really curious actually about this. We have wood right here. Let's just try this out really quick for an experiment. Cedric, work on that door. You're right there. Just boom. Ah. Well, what a weird little buggy thing that is. There's no end to the bugs apparently in these Jekyll mods. They're just endless. Shut dwarven steel doors apparently emit light. Don't you know? Okay, well, Cedric, if you wouldn't mind coming over here and prioritize hauling... A wooden door that's open doesn't emit light. But that's going to work for us. Except, of course, now we can't allow the vent to come through. Okay, so let's come up here and deconstruct this with Cedric. Whole point of this was to let the heat come through. Let's reinstall that vent and see if this works. Cedric, come up there and work on the vent. 2 seconds. Yep, that worked. Okay. Fantastic. It's functional. Oh yeah, all the kittens. Wilson, Tina. We don't even have time to deal with them. You know what? Let's actually reinstall these things kind of over here. I think side by side looks kind of nice. Then we can put a wall in here. We can grab this thing. Let's reinstall it right there. Fantastic. This one over here. Reinstall right there. Fantastic. I just want to get a couple of these little things done. Oh, Cedric, are you... No, Cedric, go do it right now. And then as soon as you're done with that, work on this one, work on that one. Awesome. Then we might not need to actually move all these things over here. Let's cancel all these. Boom, boom. And then lastly, as soon as we're almost done here, we'll throw in Just a quick wooden wall, like right there. Maybe with a door right there in case we need to come through. And then we'll have Cedric here to prioritize working on all this stuff. Can I right click and do the force button there? Yeah, it'll take a few seconds. Oh God, Cedric, no. You gotta haul this stuff out of the way while you equip the wood. Haul the wood. That wood, by the way, is stuck in there for all of time. Okay, now we're talking. So what should happen here, I think. By the way, what the heck happened to the second pallet? It disappeared. I don't know. Regardless, we shouldn't be heating this area over there, even though it's indoors. This area here should be just pumping the heat. 68 into here. That's 38. That vent is not enough. That is not enough. I could put double vents in there. Maybe that would move faster. Or maybe it's just because they haven't had time here. 37, 36. No, it's getting colder up there. Oh God, we're gonna have to interrupt someone here to make this actually work. Not sure if this is worth all the time and hassle, to be honest. Let's build a second copy of this vent right over there in a second. Cedric, if you would run up here and very quickly handle this for us. You want to go out. I also got to let Node out in like 3 seconds. Okay, now that we've got this done, build a copy of that right there, and then make sure that we get that prioritized done. Cedric's been working like straight through the night, but the guy's a champ, so it's good. There we go. Now, hopefully the heat in here is, believe it or not that hot for reasons I don't quite understand. Fuel 37, fuel 59. It's only 52 in there, but heat should be pushing into here now. 34. Not really. 33. It seems to be going down, actually, even though we cut all that space out. 33, 53. Wait a minute. Do we have roofs? Yeah, we must have roofs because they're indoors, right? Yeah, they're all indoors. We didn't finish building that, though. And then to get the roof area up there as well, I think, because why not? Okay, so we're in danger of all of our food supplies for the winter tootling. What is this, by the way? What the heck is that? Is that something to do with more planning? No, I don't think so. Planning is off. Some kind of light coming through there or something? I'm not sure. Some kind of bug? Critical alert. Colonist needs a rescue. Oh my, how the hell did Paul Dose? Okay, I've let Baldos go on hunting adventures by himself, unattended, for 1 second. And here is what the result is. He finds himself being ripped to death, literally ripped to death by a boom rat while simultaneously bleeding all over the place while also on fire. Baldos, seriously? You're also in the middle of the nowheres? Oh my God, that cougar could be stalking us. He's not right now, though. This is very bad. I need to come up here and mount Aloysius, like this, you know, Paldos may burn to death here. Okay. I'm rescuing Paldos automatically. Please tell me Paldos isn't gonna burn to death here. Paldos, watch out, it's hot over there. I'm coming. Death in 5 hours, where the heck am I? Holy boys, where am I? Okay, I'm not even close. Paldos may not be able to survive this. This is going to be really bad. Death on Brandy. That's just a cat, not Paldos. Here I come. Here I come, Paldos. I'll save you. Then I'll teach you how to hunt. I'll give you some hunting lessons in the afternoon. Paldos, for the love of God. Also, you're wasting one of our beautiful it's only 60%. We're trying so bad. We're trying so bad. Look at all those birds. You'll be okay, buddy. We're coming. We're coming. It's gonna be close. That's a big fire he's in. Death in 4 hours. Get over there. Blood loss severe. Severe blood loss of Baldos. I got you, buddy. Yoink. Oh, you're out of there. Good God. The next time you go on a nature retreat, try being one with the nature. Whoo. Now, can I get him back and stabilize him before he bleeds out? It's another question. Oh, my Lord, Baldos. What kind of antics? It's 22 degrees outside, it's 35 in here, and over here it's 51. This is working terribly. Like, really badly. It's like these things are preventing the heat flowing. Oh, God. Oh, that's just a cat. Whew. They're just preventing the heat from moving through. So what we're actually going to do, believe it or not, let's uninstall both of these things. We're going to take all this nonsense and deconstruct it. And then we're going to go back to the original plan, which was put one of these over here. We're going to reinstall this one up over there. And then this one here we'll reinstall right over there. And then this guy here we can install right there. Fantastic. Still kind of wonder where my other pallet went, but we'll find that later. All right. Will Apoldos survive? Deterioration. What is... Oh, yeah, well, we'll just forbid that. Anything else deteriorating on the map? Oh, the boom rat. All right, we'll just forbid that. Anything else? No. Animal starvation on a lot of our animals here, actually. A lot. Now 3 wants to go out. Bloody hell. Good lord. We're murdering cats in the game and saving them in real life, apparently, today. If all of these animals are starving, Megasloth, cat, rhinoceros, we got to do something about this. Can we bring them meals? We have 38 meals. They can eat the meals for sure, but we're going to have to deliver them meals. The only thing they could eat outside of that... you know what? The winter zone isn't necessarily all that important. I guess it's kind of important because we don't want them eating the grass anymore. What is all this? Oh, Poldos decided to randomly mark 1,000,000 things for someone else to hunt. What do you think you are? Like nature hunter Poldos? Good lord, the guy marked like 50 things to hunt. Anyway, let's deal with one thing at a time. See if Poldos is going to survive here. See if he's going to survive. Am I even a good doctor in this campaign? It's hard to know. Cinnamon... Boy, no, I am like literally the worst. We need Cinnamon. Where the heck is Cinnamon? Right over there. Fantastic. Cinnamon, get down here like super fast. This is going to be close. I'm running in here. Running in like the wind. Bam. All right, how long has Poldos got? He's got 2 hours. Cinnamon, off alert. Yep, go immediately to Poldos. Gonna come down here and grab some of these meds. Oh boy, this is going to be a close one. Also, as I look at this, I see that Misha really needs to be restricted into this zone again to make sure we've got someone cleaning and whatnot. Where is that? A sign? No, restrict. There's just so many zones here. I don't even see these as being zones. So Filthy Hobbits is where Misha needs to go, not Marie. There we go. Fixed. Yeah, I thought I fixed that in the last episode, but apparently I didn't. Huh. Someone had mentioned it in the comments, and I was like, I already got that. Oh! Ooh, just a cat. It's just a cat. Death messages every second. Poldos, how many seconds you got? 2 hours. Cinnamon's coming in here. She just jump into that weird little cubby hobbit bed. But, bam! Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tendings with Cinnamon on a single heal there. Boom! 45%, a whole bunch more. Poldos, are you hungry? Of course you're hungry. That's gonna mean... Okay, the bleeding has stopped. The burns are important, but what's actually more important is feeding Poldos, because without the food, he can actually die from consciousness loss. He's down to 10%. Oh god, Cinnamon, yoink a meal, quickly. Quickly, Cinnamon, get down here. Yoink the quickest meal you've ever seen in your life. Misha's brewing up some mead, which is great. 67 degrees, fantastic. Okay, Marie, you can leave now. You don't need to stay in there. Meanwhile, Cedric, you actually are taking a nap. That's good. Zev, our other good constructor, though. I was going to come up here and make sure Zev was doing all this. Wouldn't you know? He actually did all this. Let's force build all of these things, followed by shift-click, force that, shift-click, force that. Shift-click this, shift-click that, shift-click this, shift-click that. Okay, good luck, Zev. That's a lot of work. Meanwhile, back in the Poldos lands, Cinnamon's running up here with food. Poldos, don't die of consciousness loss. It's going to be close. Extreme blood loss. And there is the food you need to keep yourself alive, assuming mind-shattering pain, unsightly environment. Rebuffed by Cinnamon, Poldos! You're going after the female dwarves, are you now? Don't think Cinnamon's going to be the one that's going to care much about that. But hey, we approve. We approve. By the way, this thing somehow got itself put there. Someone was telling me what I should do is just do stockpile zones underneath these doors. And then I should have them be clear all, priority critical. We could just copy that and actually paste those into like all kinds of areas where there's doors that might hold something open. But I don't really see where that would be besides there. Honestly, every other place this looks like it's fine. So, whew. Well, it looks like we kept Poldos alive. Just barely. Look at how many... I can't even count how many things have happened here to him. It is insane. Good lord. But now he's all patched up. Extreme blood loss won't be a problem anymore, unless someone forgets to feed him. Misha's cleaning up here, which is great. Hopefully he doesn't get food poisoning, because that might actually knock him into death, believe it or not. Death over here on Willa. Yep, that should be one of our last cats. Okay, now Frosty the cat, Alpaca 1, and Brigand are all getting hungry. Well, they're probably grabbing these foods, is my guess. You know what? Let's allow them to do that. I'm actually fine with that. Expand the allowed area for animals summer. You guys want to go in there and yoink some of those scrumptious earthbreads? By all means, go for it. By all means. Yep, Slar's just eating up a whole plant. We can actually spam rebuild these things too. I'm not too worried about it. 73 degrees on there. Over here, we're looking at 118. It actually might be too hot. Yeah, it's actually a little bit too hot in there, believe it or not. Wow. Okay. Well, not too much I can do about it, because these vents, you can't make them manually work or whatever. So we'll just have to allow that to be as it is. Animal starvation as well over here. Oh, Cedric murdering more cats. Muffalo 1 and Brigand. Brigand, just go. Why are you out here, Brigand? The heck? You're set to... Oh, because that's part of the summer zone. Huh. Maybe you guys should go into animal winter, right? Because you're supposed to go in here and eat all this stuff, but there's no food in there. Technically, Baldos's house is in there as well. Doesn't seem all that useful, but while I'm thinking about it, before I mess something up, clear the allowed area of Aminal's winter. Let's get it out of the hobbit hole here. Okay, good. Now, Cedric, have you gotten around... I actually decided that I didn't want to grow down here, but then I forgot about it and it's too late now. Let's grab this thing here and reinstall it. I'm going to pause super quickly and just throw it like right there. And then Cedric, if you wouldn't mind, while you're there, don't equip the wood. Maybe just come over. I just don't want to have to mess with that thing anymore. Prioritize that like right now. Yes, to get that out of here. Fantastic. Anyway, Cinnamon is now apathetic. Reason being is she was divorced by Cedric. The poor, poor Cinnamon. That's going to be a stinger for another 16 days. Oh, boy. All right, we'll be all right. Meanwhile, Bagger Sage, did we get your bed made? Sure didn't. You know who could make it, though? Possibly Zev? No, I had him do a million things up here, and he's still working on it for the most part. Actually, it looks like he's abandoned all of the things I told him to do and doesn't care anymore. Oh, boy. All right, meanwhile, though, Cedric's coming in, so we'll have Cedric come over here and work on this. It'll take 2 seconds for him to... Nope, never mind. This one. Move this out of the way, Cedric. Yes, now we're talking. Growth rate 96%. How's the temperatures in there? 55 degrees. Amazing. Those vents don't work at all. So these two furnaces were heating 55 degrees in this room with the vent, and this was like 33. Take the vents out, and the whole place is 55. I am shocked and flabbergasted, some might say. By the way, there's my other pallet. How the heck that got there, I have no idea. I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you. Let's reinstall that over here. And you know what? Let's install this one right there. That looks relatively suitable. And this guy here, we can reinstall there. Nice. All right, so we're making some progress. Tattered apparel and everybody. Animal starvation on move. Oh, I forgot about my move flow. Okay, Ulma, prioritize working on that door really quick. You got some wood over there. You can take care of it. Let's let the move flow out of the place before it's dead, right? Oh, God, it just collapsed from exhaustion. Someone get in there and save that buddy. Okay, Alma, you can do it. Don't melee attack. Cedric, can you do it? Cannot mount. Animal not allowed. Okay, that's fine. It's just... Oh, actually, it's just sleeping. Never mind. I thought it was, like, incapacitated from starving, but it's actually just fine. Ooh, okay, so tomorrow morning, we get Cedric to make this, we put Bagger Sage out there, and then we get Paldos back in his room, out of the frigging hobbit hole. I done reckon. Maybe we'll accept him back into the colony, we'll see. Zev has a major break risk, how come? Drowsy, rebuffed by Misha, what are you guys doing? Oh, you're all going after the little hobbitses, for whatever reason. Maybe it's because she has that fancy bed. By the way, what's the temperature in here? 68. A without a table, ratty apparel, dull barrack. Okay, well, at least the base is clean, right? So we got that taken care of again. Now, what's the deal over here? We've been keeping up on the steel. We just lost a dwarven battle axe thanks to Paldos. We have to make a new one. And then we've been trying to make Lord Helms for everybody for like 1,000 years. We haven't even got close to getting that taken care of. Shields for everyone, which would be fantastic. Maybe I should bump up the shields, because that would probably be a pretty big help, actually. Let's bump that up above, actually, the axes. What do we want to make these shields out of? Iron, mithril. No, I think we should just make them out of steel. The other stuff is fine as well, but just not iron, I think. Make dwarf battle axe. We have iron on that one. Let's actually shut the iron off, because at this point, I don't think... We can always make everything out of steel, and I'm not sure how their priorities work here. Let's get iron off over there. Definitely steel whenever we can do it. Okay. All right. Well, what now? Mufla can eat in the morning. Major break risk on Zev and Cinnamon. Zev, not too much we can do about it, really. Besides move someone out, which we're trying to actually do right now to a little extent. Not really. We could dig some more. Speaking of, Paul Dos, you've been digging? Not. Well, he deconstructed these walls anyway. So there's that. What is this underneath these walls? That's weird. It's like some kind of blue floor. I'm not even sure what that is. Concrete. Oh, concrete. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, we gotta dig all this out for our new kitchen, and then we gotta dig out some bedrooms, then we gotta dig out an infirmary. We got a lot of work to do, and of course we also always need to do defenses. Holdos, what kind of weapon can we give you? I'm not really sure. Normal? Most of this stuff is just garbage here. Ooh, Iron Speeder 99 maybe. Hey, here's an idea. If we've been doing the research, it was supposed to be Ulma. I don't know how the animals have been keeping up, though. Zera, the grizzly bear, is getting tamed, and we're doing... That's it. Actually, we're fine. Oh, wow. Oh, I see. Okay, these are just all set to Ulma because we were doing tame attempts on Ulma. That's what it was. Well, another day has dawned, friends. How are we doing in Paul Dos's room? Indoors 51. Not the warmest. Looks like I'm going to come up here and plant all this. I bet these guys are going to eat all these roots, but I can plant them so fast. It's probably not a big deal. Almost trying to help out a little bit. Nice. Get all this stuff taken care of. Cinnamon's coming in here to clean up. Cedric, what are you up to? You're hauling sandstone blocks to the fireplace? Okay. Yeah, we do need that done. There's a few things up here. Yeah, that's actually what I wanted him to do. Zev, you're still asleep. You're just late to rise because you're having a bad mood. But you know what? I think it's going to go up. You got full rest. It's an... Oh! You guys see that? Zev came in and I'm having a really bad day. Woke up super late. Was like, hey, little dwarf or little hobbitses. I'm a begging dwarf. I ain't like no Paul Dos. I won't break your heart, says Zev. And alas, this time, however, it has succeeded. Wait. No, yes, I think that's how it... No, actually, that's not at all what happened. Misha tried to romance Zev by telling a tale about vomiting. Zev agreed to become Misha's lover. Oh my god, what the hell kind of tale could she tell about vomiting to a dwarf to get him to go into her bed? I don't even want to know. Regardless, apparently Misha here is just like the town female friend, it would seem. Wow, Baldos, you're out of the bed. Get out. Now it's Zev's bed. Let's see how long this one lasts, right? Misha tried to romance Zev, and that's weird. I think Misha's just playing games. I think she's just playing games here with all the Dwarven hearts. Actually, no. Maybe she's playing games now because Paul Dos broke her heart before. And now she's like, haha, I'm going to get back at all these dwarves. After Zev tried to woo Misha and failed, rebuffed by Misha, then she's like, I know how to get back at them. Where exactly was that in the log? Oh, unfortunately, we can't quite see it. Can we see the... Oh, here it is. Zev charmed Misha by comparing her to a fine grassland. Misha rejected the advance. Good job, Zev. And then Misha brought up a topic with Zev. Misha consulted extensively about the future with Zev. Whoa, what colonist needs rescue? Oh, Paul Dos. We have no bed for him. All right, you know what, Paul Dos? You can go back to your original bed down here. Fantastic. And then Bagger Sage. We're going to have to give you a bed in a second. Let's just let Zev... get some food in his stomach. Oh, he's building a ballista. Never mind. You know what? They're actually doing all the things I want them to do, believe it or not. Rescuing Paul Dose. Thank you, Zev. Tattered apparel, animal starvation on Muflo. You can get up whenever you want, buddy. We built you a door. Okay, Paul Dose is good. As long as he's got food, he does. Oh, there's a date. Zev has planned a date with Misha for the 6th of December. That's in 3 days at hour 7. Boy, is that... Who the heck goes on a date at 7 in the morning? It's insane, Zev. But if you wouldn't mind getting these double ballistas put together, whew, I'm liking that quite a bit. Quite a bit. Now, Zev, are you going to actually work on... nice, the Muffalo must have gotten up and gone to eat. He's putting in the door. Riding to job. Kolinich cannot reach giddy-up point. Let's fix that. Let's prioritize Bagger Sage's room. And let's check these giddy-up points. Ah, I see. Clear the mount drop spot. So we'll put... no, we need to place a mount drop spot. Here, I suppose, is a fine place. Here and here. Fantastic. Let's clear these ones off. Bam, boom. Okay, good. That's all taken care of. These all look like they're taken care of as well. And that's all taken care of. This is taken care of. That's taken care of. Everything's taken care of. And this stuff is actually getting done, believe it or not. The light over here, we're looking at growth rate 96. Growth rate 100. So we had a little tiny bit of light bleeding over there, but very, very, very little. Bagger Sage running stuff over for us. By the way, guys, I decided with Bagger Sage to send them out on caravans and whatnot with the Muffalo whenever the opportunity presents itself. Sandstone blocks, wood, that's all looking good. Aloysius, is you all right up there? You stuck? You stuck, buddy? You shouldn't really be in there. But I mean, hopefully you'll come out. Animal starvation, Muffalo 1. He still can't find anything to eat. Interestingly, apparently Muffalos won't eat Muffalo milk. Go figure. Now, what do I want to do about this little fancies? I'm thinking, some of those there crenulated parapips I've been hearing all about. Crenulated parapets, sandstone. We could make like a door on the side over here, and then this could actually be a thing. Fancy. Make like a wooden gate. I don't know if this will work. We'll try it and see if it... looks like it connected up. That could sort of work, actually. Maybe I should get rid of this because it's insanely stupid. We can get this one here, and we can build a copy of it like there. And then for these powder pips, we can cancel that, build a copy of that there, and then take this and deconstruct that. That makes probably a whole lot more sense. I'm actually pretty excited about that. All right, what's Cedric up to? He's putting in the floors over here. No surprises there, all the lava. We may have to actually cancel or redo the ones around the edges, but not going to worry about it just now. I'm really curious how Chicken Dwarf's getting along over here. Making Dwarf Shield the Noble. Now, is he dropping on... He's probably bringing this stuff in here. Yes, Dwarf Shield. There's a good shield. You know what? I could use me a good shield. I'm assuming this is not two-handed, but I'm not sure. I'm currently training Zera, though. Ooh, Muffalo came out to eat. He ate the little tiny piece of grass. Yoink. All right. And he's no longer starving. We have nothing but tattered apparel. Fantastic. How's our food doing? 46. That's coming along fine and dandy. We got 700 meat, which is probably half that. It looks like... What kind of meat is it? Salted cat meat. Okay, well... Got like 350 cat meat probably and 200 vegetables. I'm a little bit curious. Ooh, 43% fail down there on Zera. I'm a little bit curious how we're doing up here, though. Growth rate 100%, 71%, 86%, indoors 71. Up here we're looking at 71, outside 35. Oh! My Fahrenheit Celsius mod doesn't work. Whoopsie daisy. I'll have to remember to fix that for the next episode. That's one of the ones I had to change over. Oh, I actually uninstalled it because I was using a different one. Oh, it's so convoluted, the mods. I'll get that in for the next one, I hope. Gotta have two versions of it. One for beta 19, the old one, and the new one for beta 1, which is a different, actually a totally different mod from a different person. But regardless, what's going on in this town? Is it time to start ooh, here we go. This room over here is now ready. Set the owner, Bagger Sage. There you go, you human. Right into your fancy room full of kibble. Now, and I know I could feed the animals the kibble, but really the idea with the kibble is to save it, and so we desperately, desperately, desperately need it. So it's a last resort. By the way, I like this a lot, and I'm thinking of copying it for something down here as well. Maybe even grabbing all of these random things. Get those things hauled. Get these 2 trees. We'll chop those guys down. Get all this hauled. Beautiful. Get that hauled as well. These things should probably eventually get hauled out of there. Nice. That'll be a nice, super clean, clear area. Chop those guys down. Let's do some more defenses. I don't know how these defenses are going to work out exactly, but... Security. Ballista. I like this a lot, actually. So we need at least 1 space. I could probably put... What is this over here I'm looking at? This is mud. Presumably, then, I cannot build the crenulated parapets there. I cannot. Unless I terraform it. That's kind of not really what I want to do, to be honest. Wonder if we could actually have... Okay, I have an idea. So we'll build those parapets like this. And then, like, down like here. Then we need a wooden door someplace. I suppose here's the place to put it. Or we can just use the gate again. That works because this is all outdoor stuff anyway, right? And then security over here, another ballista, like here and there. They're going to be very close to each other, but whatever. I like it. I like the defenses. We got 1 there, 1 here. Hey, better than before, right? I'll put another one in here if I really wanted to, but I'm not sure if I need it. Actually, it'd be kind of cool to be able to run through all 3. Be honest, this is fun. Let's chop wood. All wood chops wood. Get you out of there as well. What's this? Cut that plant out. What is this little vine? Get you out of there. Now, we don't want them to take cover behind any of this stuff, so probably whatever this is, we want to mine the whole thing. Mine all connect. Okay, it's not even ore. Just mine it. Hopefully, Paldos doesn't get murdered doing that. And then also over here, mine all that. Fantastic. And then in case these guys want to take cover behind all these trees, we don't let them. Get all those trees out of there. Beautiful. More crenulated parapets. If you guys didn't already know, I kind of like saying crenulated parapet. I mean, just saying. I like it. Here's a nice place for a door. There's a cool stuff over there. Here's a gate right there. Look at this. This is so secure. I had completely forgotten about the fact that we done have ballistas. I mean, not ballistas, caltrops. Oh, that is super cool. Steel caltrops. They're actually iron caltrops, but what are you going to do, right? Now, we kind of need to allow there to be a place where there's not a caltrop, so I don't think the enemy knows these are going to be here, though. So as long as we leave just 1 spot, we'll go right through it, but they won't know to do that, and then we can shoot them like the wind. Leave that open because we can put traps here and there. We could instead put these caltrops like here. Whoopsie daisy. We'll leave access down here so we can come around right through there, and we'll just keep doing this. Fantastic. Can we put in... I might go for iron traps. No, I can't. Is it? You can't have these too close to the other ones. Is that it? Cannot be placed next to traps. Ah, I see. So I can't do that. But I could put one here, though. Could do that. Let's actually cancel this. Build a copy of this here. And then we'll build a copy of that right there. Just in case. All right. This is looking fancy. Choppies. I don't know when all this stuff's going to get done, but... sooner rather than later, I suppose. I don't care about worn clothes, guys. Not an issue. Paldos, you all right? Someone feeding you? Hopefully soon. Yes, we'll see. Looks like cinnamon. Yep, already on it. Bam, taken care of. And the episode of Building Defenses commences. I didn't even realize that rhymed. Let's have me come up here and equip this noble dwarf steel shield good. We got a lot of these things. I want to see how they work out. Oh, that's unfortunate that the doors actually go behind the items. Oh, yeah, it did indeed work out just fine and dandy. All right. Cinnamon, that's an 18% shield. You want this shield when you're done? Yeah, come grab that. Alma, you want this one? You're harvesting a tree. Awesome. Looking good. Very good. Chicken Dwarf, you making us some shields, buddy? Smelting... Nope, he's actually replenishing all the steel for whatever reason. All right. Chicken Dwarf, how long does it take you to make one of these things? Deteriorating because outdoors. Unfinished steel dwarf shield. That would actually go faster if we made this. Can we make this door finally? Someone was saying lava generates heat, but I don't actually know if it does because terraforming mod. Kind of curious and I want to find out. Poldos is no longer incapable of walking, friends. Look at the first thing he's going to do is go wear a scaled hauberk. While you're up there, see if we can't find some kind of weapon for you, Poldos. 58% axe. 15. Not sure. None of this stuff is really good. Ooh, rusty war knife? No. Dwarves need axes. They need axes. A ham is... It's a good thing. This is a normal axe? Nah, it's 45% though. This one at 58, I think. Poldos, you can have that and then come over here and also take that shield. Don't know when you're actually going to get to use those, but amazingly, Poldos, the first thing he does after waking up with 10 million scratches and burns and having no idea what happened isn't to ask, like, hey, what the heck happened? Not to go get some meals, not to have like a day off. No, the first thing he's gonna do while in intense pain is wander directly into the storage room and equip armor and weapons. No surprises there. Poldos does love to fight. You gotta give him that, friends. Yeah, he's gonna go grab that and we'll get rid of this hunter lax range weapon issue. Tattered apparel, that's on everybody. Alma, are you doing yes, he is! Now we're talking. Nisha, what are you up to? Oh, smoothing the walls outside. Hey, let's let the filthy hobbitses go a little bit bigger, shall we? Expand the allowed area of the filthy... Oh, look at that. They can go outside. Never mind, I already thought that through. You want to come down here and walk in that area as well? Maybe over here? Clean that up a little bit? Sure. I suppose we could let the filthy hobbitses in this area as well now. No reason not to, right? And then they can come over here and clean all this stuff. There. Fantastic. What is this? Why is my Muflo asleep in the doorway? Malnutrition extreme, 82%. Misha, you gonna go take care of that? Consuming a simple meal. Kind of feel like you should come... Oh, it's reserved by Zev. Zev, where were you? I have no idea. Yeah, the Muflo is having difficulty finding food. Everyone else probably will be starving very soon. It might be time to let them into the kibble room. Also, why can Clug just willy-nilly go wherever the heck he wants in Animals Summer? Animals Summer. Oh, because he's allowed out there. Okay, let's expand area. Even though it's winter, we're going to allow these guys in here. There's just no more food for them. You guys want to come over here? Fine, you can do that. But you're going to have to do it, like, that way. What a mess these zones are. It's fine. It's fine. We're about to get some new research from Alma, which is fantastic. I'm out here trying to train brigand and whatnot. Coming along. Retrievers, tame for hauling. Get little pups ready to go as well for this next season. You know what? I should probably put the pups in the winter zone, though, so they don't get eaten by something or someone. Fantastic. That'll be a little bit more safe there. And now, let's see what's up here. Did we get our third? No, we did not. Aloysius, can you leave? I don't even know if you can leave. I think you're stuck in there. Ooh, tailoring systems. Yes. All right, let's immediately go improve defense. So we're going to do crafting, and then I think improve defense. Tailoring systems at long, long last. Now, I think we need to build a medieval tailoring bench. To make the, yeah, tailoring station, because you can't use these ones. That is correct. So... medieval tailoring station wood. Where do we want to build this? It doesn't go in there. It's not going to go over here. Here's actually not a bad place for it. Stick it over there in the corner. Then again, we don't really have... well, here's also not a bad place for it. There we go. Okay. Now the real question is, what is everybody up to? So Cedric's in here hauling this iron places. That's good. Alma is drinking Dwarven mead. Why is the Dwarven mead up there rather than down here? Oh, I think I know why. So we got this. Let's actually shut this one off of meals. And we'll have this one be just the manufactured drugs, which is apparently Dwarven mead. Then we'll always have a space for it. This one over here, on the other hand, was never set up to accept the Dwarven mead. And I think we do want it... no, we actually don't want it to do that. Never mind. We don't want that. But I think what we do want, though, is another copy of this right there. Then, of course, I just deleted my stockpile, so who knows what's going to happen with that. Hauling wood to the ballista. Yes, look, we chopped all the trees. Marie's in here helping out crafting, so is Zev. This is coming along. I'm really surprised this takes so long. It's only 17 work for each one of these little things. Each one of these lava tiles, but amazingly enough, we just haven't gotten it done. I think it's because they're going so slow because there's so many chunks. Speaking of, I may want to set all these chunks to haul. Just so the animals can do it. I don't think any of our colonists are really going to get around to doing it anytime soon, so that's probably fine. And there we go. Happy fun time hour. Hanging out in the tavern. Poldos throwing horseshoes with me. Don't worry about it, Poldos. I'll learn you how to hunt yet. You'll see. We both have shields now, which is a minor upgrade. Recreation and an all... Nice throw, Poldos. Learn to throw a horseshoe before you learn to swing an axe, friend. Look at Chicken Dwarf. This guy is such a dwarf. Whew. Look at him. By the way, what's his bio here? Crafting on a 13. We need to get that door done. Let's go. Okay, it's 46 minutes, though. I always do this. I always go right to the end of the episode, and I'm like, oh, let's do 53,000 more things, right? I really wanted to build this door to make this inside, because I think the speed goes up by some amount. And I also wanted to see if that's hot. How's the temperature up here? Aloysius, you need to be rescued, aren't you? 62, 62. I'm not sure if we even need that third furnace. It seems fine, actually. Let's cancel it then. Yeah, because you know what? We've got better insulation now because we got this double wall here. Yeah, and you can actually see the light out here going through these dwarven doors. Huh. We could probably get even more insulated. This is outdoors. If we did another one of those down here, which would probably make some sense. So we can do this and this. And amazingly enough, this is going to be a 100% insulated thing, just like that. Even though it looks really stupid, it will function. Where is my... I know I have extra doors. You know, yeah, there we go. Knew I had one. Let's install it right there. Voila. Even more insulation, less heat lost. These things are now 93% grown. Growth rate at 100%. We're down to 169 of them, but we're going to have plenty of them soon. 28 meals, 1,200 kibble. Fantastic. Look at all this. We got room for days. Actually, I think we might be at the... Whoa! Where did all these boomalopes come from? And how did they get in my thingies? How the heck did they get in? Oh, because I must have destroyed this to put in the thing, and 3,000 boomalopes ran into my territories. How did they get in there so quickly? That's insane. We'll have to hunt them, I think, and clear them out. Boy, that was fast. That means I want to prioritize building this fence, although I think technically... Now that we've delivered the wood, it counts as a fence, so the animals can't get in there anymore. There must have been some kind of food in there, and they all came over here and yoinked it. I don't know what. If I look at the wildlife, there's actually a surprisingly large... Wow. 4 female mega sloths. Ibex doe. Gazelles for days. Wow, it's so weird. Because in the stream I'm playing on the boreal forest, it gets so cold all the animals leave. Here it doesn't get that cold, but it feels just as cold. Interesting. Anyway, no raid for whatever reason. So, once we're returning, we're gonna do... I just need to let things catch up here. There's just a lot of jobs to get done. They're getting done. I just needed to get them done a little bit better. Let's put these traps in here as well. I should probably leave one. I'll leave that one there. Something like this, right up to the mud. Fantastic. We'll cancel you out of the way. Awesome. Just something to slow everybody down as they come in. And then while I'm thinking about it, steel caltrops over here would not be a bad idea. The entrance is over there in that direction, so... why don't we actually have that one? No, right here will be the entrance. No one will ever suspect a thing. There! That's a lot of iron, but you know what? We've got none, so... Don't worry about it. We got a whole bunch over here queued up for whenever Poldo stops going on murderous rampages and heals from his 3,982 scratches and burns. None of which, by the way, got infected. How long until he's actually healed? Hard to say, really. We should build an infirmary. 23, 24. Most of these are going to be healed in not too much time. All right, well, Peaceful, calm building episode. In the future, we build a legitimate sort of defenses a little bit and continue our quest to move completely out of all the places we just now defended. And we got to kill these boomalopes as well. And then maybe it might be time to send Bagger Sage out on a journey in the not too distant future. I don't think there's any quests out here that I'm aware of. I know we have obviously the dragon, but I mean, that's like a whole colony thing. We don't have any like world map quests, so looks good to me. Ooh, and shields. You're gonna get everybody all of their shields. Oh, look at this exceptional helmet. Oh, but it's a little bit used, but who cares? It's exceptional. It's beautiful. Beautiful dwarven artwork. I love it. I love it. Maybe like 2 more episodes of building. Just catching up. We'll get all this stuff done. Build some, and then we can start building socks. I bet you guys can't wait. In episode 23, the sock apocalypse. But until then, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Okay, so we're in danger of all of our food supplies for the winter tootling. What is this, by the way? What the heck is that? Is that something to do with more planning? No, I don't think so. Planning is off. Some kind of light coming through there or something? I'm not sure. Some kind of bug? Critical alert. Colonist needs a rescue. Oh my, how the hell did Poldos?